We go invade gyms, beat everybody else, you know. But like they call me out this submission specialist. People kill me every time I say that. It was a hallway. To my left was Luta Livre. To my right was Jiu Jitsu. Today is my friend today, but on that time, no, it was my enemy.
Professor Jarbem, thank you for having me.
Good.
I appreciate you. We're here in the Jiu Livre Grappling office in New York City.
We made it.
We made it, yeah. It's beautiful. You opened up how long ago here?
September 14 or 16.
September 14th.
Yeah.
Wow, so been open for a few months now.
No, actually last year.
Last year,
One year, I make 1 year in September.
Wow.
Last year, make 1 year. So 1 year in 6 months.
A little over a year.
Yeah, a little over a year.
That's
even
amazing.
6 months, yeah.
That's
nice,
awesome.
man. It's very hard to start. You know, for start, it's very hard. And the thing is, the beginning is the most hard time. You know, the beginning, start something from zero is the hard. Once you start, get out the inertia, start working more and more.
Yeah, it's a snowball effect, right? Once you start a little bit of momentum, then after that, it just keeps going.
Yeah, it's more natural.
When did you get the idea to originally start the gym?
Man, I always want that. You know, I come for US 9 years ago. I was come to US and I have agency in Brazil with my friend Marco Tulio, and we have agency there. I was a publicist, like a marketing guy, and I was in suit every time, making my meetings. I have a nice agency. I make parties in Brazil, shows, and it was amazing, man. I could complain. I have a nice life, you know. I was in my 20s, 26, and it was perfect. My life, I have the best parties for free. Everything was, I was the guy who people want to talk to about to go inside, you know. And I can't complain, man. My life was good, but I wasn't doing what I love, you know. I always was teaching in between 12 noon and the federal cops in Brazil. I was teaching them there. It's the people called presidential cops in Brazil. I was teaching these people there. It was very nice. It was the 12 noon project I was doing, and I love teaching. The first time I teach in my life, I never want to stop teaching. And my goal was just keep teaching. That's one of my biggest goals. The first time I teach something, the professor don't show up, and I go to the gym. Go to ABB Asbach. I think Asbach, the name of the club. I don't remember. It's a club, and I go in this club there. My professor don't show up. He was sick or some reason don't show up. I don't remember the situation. And I was the highest rank there. And Jarbem, can you show something for us? I said, me? Okay, I can show. And I showed toe hold because it was my biggest move at the time. I was a purple belt Luta Livre. Purple belt. Luta Livre have a yellow, orange, blue, and purple. So it's the same colors after blue, but you have yellow, orange first. 1 year each. I was like brown belt already. I was doing it for a long time. In Jiu Jitsu comparison, right? But I wasn't at all at that time. Today maybe, but at the time I don't know much. And when I'm there, man, I start teaching, and people look at me, the wow effect. Wow, I understand. They start doing. I love the stage. My technique took almost 1 hour. Usually is 30 minutes. But in Brazil, in Brazil is 1 hour and a half or 2 hours training. 50 minutes warm up, 50 minutes technique and roll. They don't drill. We don't have this drill word come from here. I never heard myself the word drill in Brazil first.
Really?
No, we don't drill.
Wow.
Luta Livre, we don't. We learn, they throw you in the middle of the hurricane, and bro, you stand in the blender, you start understanding what's fucking happening. It's like inside the loud machine. Can I curse, right?
No, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You can curse,
So,
for sure, whatever.
Sometimes gonna get mouth. And yeah, man, it's just amazing, you know. And when I put myself there explaining the mechanics and understanding how to, also every time I'm teaching, I was reassuring myself about technique, about how I speak, and about how the verbalization of the technique goes to your brain. I learn more. I start getting better. I said, "Well, be professor, make me better athlete too." If you want to get better, man, which belt you are? Blue, right? If you start teaching white belts for helping them, you don't understand how you step up, because when you bent out drilling all the time. So I step up like all my teammates. I was doing better through training. I was starting to see myself better, and I love teach. And it's become a fucking desire for start teaching, hungry for teaching. You know, I never stop.
After that day, you got to teach one time because your professor didn't show up, he was sick, and then after that you taught once and you fell in love.
And now I'm here, man, 50 fucking Avenue in New York City for my gym.
Your own gym, you own it,
I love
head
it.
professor. It's the most beautiful gym.
It's me and Santiago Amaral, my partner, co-partner. And Santiago is also black belt from the Paulo Miyao. Good black belt, competitor. He try to compete. He competes a lot. He's amazing, I love him. And he's a character, bro. If you met him, you're gonna fall in love. The guy it's funny as hell. It's no stop.
He's a good guy.
Oh my God, I'm a lucky guy, bro. Usually I don't see people saying that, but I'm lucky to meet him, because here the guy who have the administration mindset. He's very psycho. He just texts me, "You don't check in, otherwise gonna pay you," because I feel the accountability go right. And man, I need somebody like him. I need somebody like him.
Hold you accountable, right? Yeah, on the analytics side.
It's all the life.
So you said that you were working for an agency and, you know, training, teaching in the middle, kind of wanting to do something else. It wasn't like exactly what you wanted to do. You figured you wanted to teach Jiu Jitsu and Luta Livre.
There, I don't make any money. Teaching was for free.
Right.
I was getting money when I moved. Our office was on building. Across the building have a Sanda. Daniel Dionisio was a world champion in boxing, Chinese boxing. He was having his gym across the street. I go downstairs, have a small mat there. I say, man, can I teach here? Oh, no? Yeah. And I started getting paid for the first time in my life. It was nothing, man. It was like maybe $10 per class. You know? But I was just want a place for train. And my students start coming nearby because they live there nearby. I start getting a little class there. My first time, in Brazil, I have the professor day, teacher day, right? And I never realized myself as a professor. I was just want to train and teach technique. When on this school, the guys came to me, have professor's day, and they gave me some chocolate or something. Oh fuck, I'm a professor now. I'm a instructor, of course. Professor must have a black belt, but it was amazing, you know. And I never stopped. And my office was like across the street up there, so I go run there, fight, do my training, come back, take a shower, go back. So it was working very good.
Wow.
So I should always connect to Luta Livre. And sometimes we have girlfriends who don't align yourself, you get love blind goggles and you start stopping doing everything, lost. You stop talking to your friends, stop talking because just driving this relationship, some girls or to put you down or put you up, right? On this time, my relationship was about her, I can do nothing else. And I lost 1 year of my life training because of the relationship. Then I came back again. So like, I like to say that because whatever you met in your life, whatever your partner, you have a girlfriend, boyfriend, they need support in you the way you are right now. Like, this guy, I met him this way. I know he loves fighting. Keep him fighting.
Yeah.
You need a safe spot for yourself. You need a secret garden, right? I need your my place for me. Like, let's say you play soccer, whatever, Wednesdays. If you're friends, that's your time, my friend. Have it. Don't take it off from yourself. Force yourself to go to have your own time, because Jiu-Jitsu is my soccer today. I like to say, in Brazil, some things, the soccer Wednesday and weekends. And the guys go just themselves, their wives stay at home, and your wives go Thursday, if the girls to the bar or something, whatever. But you need your time, you know? And yeah, man, today, this is my time. From my place, I made my own place. It's like my caveman here.
I love it.
Today, you know, that's my caveman, actually. I have my friends coming here. I have people I love coming here and train. Like, I have people from all over the world come here. You came here today. When you text me, that's amazing. Let's make one more talk, you know?
Absolutely.
It's very nice.
Yeah, and you set it up so beautifully. You have like an exercise area where you can get strong and training for your muscles and your body, and then you come in here, there's the office where you can have coffee, do work, get ready for class, a phone call, and then you go over, there's showers, beautiful showers, by the way. The cleanest gym in New York City. It's the cleanest gym in the best design too.
That's right.
But it's like the mat's beautiful space, clean area. It, like you said, it doesn't smell in here too. So you set it up very nicely.
I like to be, all the gyms in the basement in New York City because the space is very hard to find a nice space. I found a basement before. For my first place I found was a basement. And man, it doesn't matter, not because the basement smells bad, you know. You can't make it, boy, I have a machine there, you see the little machine there, this for aroma plant, like I send this oil sense every time. Have one in the changing room too, because it needs to be. You can see from the glass there, the little white box there, the glass.
Right there.
And have one facing the mat too.
It's good.
You know, because when the class finishes, start spraying. I need to, I have some affliction with smell. I don't want to, because I've been so many places in my life, I trained in so many gyms in my whole life. Have a gym is clean, it's very nice clean, but aesthetically looking, you think it's dirty.
Yeah.
But I know the gym is clean.
Right.
But the gym looks grungy, looks black, or black, I don't know, everything is dark, you feel like, oh, this is not clean, you know. I just want to make something, everything I take wrong in the other gyms, I don't want to hear.
That's
so
amazing.
I know exactly what I have. And Rachel is the designer, the Studio Leoa. She designed the gym and she's making a very good job. And then she's making all the gym now in Brooklyn too. She's designing all the gym now. So yeah, man, this place is amazing because I have put all my ideas on the paper. Me and Santiago put everything on the paper and it just make everything come true. Like so much work here. I did myself the ground. I polished the ground, the wood, and I sand everything else. I varnished the whole ground. Have sweat and tears here. You know?
Yeah. A lot of time, a lot of energy spent in here for sure.
I do understand, bro.
No, for sure. And it's much respect too. It's amazing. So for those that don't know exactly what Luta Livre is, give a kind of an explanation comparative to, you know, some people they think Jiu-Jitsu when they think grappling, but Luta Livre was before Jiu-Jitsu. It was first, exactly. So give a little history about Luta Livre and tell us exactly what it is. You know?
Yeah, let's go a little bit back before Luta Livre, like Greco-Roman, right? You see Egyptians hieroglyphs, right? And you see the images of like Heraclito choking a lion or something like in Greek, and he's so much older. Like one day, Jess showed me one student Jess. He showed me a photo of the Minotaur get a heel hook for a guy. You know, he's an Egyptian, right? Greek mythology. So ancient Greek. So it's crazy how old the catch wrestling. The no gi is there all the time, right? I can't say no gi because this is how it started. But you see the Kimura positions in Egyptian stuff. So it's so old. You cannot say I made the whole martial arts and Jiu-Jitsu, that's it. It's unfair, you know? Because it's so much before that. Like Jigoro Kano, Batsumaeda, and come from these guys, and like, on the same room was Matsumaeda, was Carlos Gracie, and Tatu, this guy here. They were in the same area. They was studying together. And Roberto Leitão, also learning Jiu-Jitsu, take the gi off, start doing no gi because he like more wrestling. And Tatu Haten, this guy over me here, he go there, Brazilian catch wrestling is called Luta Livre. But why Luta Livre? Like Luta Livre means free fight. It's free of shoes, free of gi, free of any other clothing. Speedos on the time in your hands. It was just your bare hands to fight. What's the goal? Submission. Done. That's it. Jiu-Jitsu goes submission and control. Because they have the clothes on it, I can control more. So the control needs to be in the clothes. Make sense? On the gi. So the main difference between Luta Livre and Jiu-Jitsu for me is the gi. You cannot play judo no gi. It's called wrestling, right? You cannot play soccer no ball. You need the ball to have soccer. So Jiu-Jitsu no gi is not a thing. Without the gi, it's Luta Livre. It's other sport. You know, people kill me every time I say that. No gi, Jiu-Jitsu. I know, look your armbar you're doing, the Jiu-Jitsu armbar. I know, guys, I understand the sport, but this sport is different. Don't have a federation today with no gi federation. That's why you see like Nick Rod, right? He got his blue belt. He's killing everybody. Right. If he was Luta Livre, he was a black belt in Luta Livre. Simple like that. Why? But how he have a blue belt in gi if he never wear the gi on?
Doesn't make sense.
Okay, come in, Nick Rod. Della Riva, Spider Guard sweep, but não dá. He can't do it. He cannot because he is not a Jiu-Jitsu guy. He is not a Jiu-Jitsu person. I give one idea for you now if you're watching this here. Like, you want to test if you're a Luta Livre guy or Jiu-Jitsu person, mount. Mount on him and look to his face. When no gi, mount the guy and look at him. The first defense he do is this. And he's in no gi. He don't have lapel, why you defend your neck?
Right.
He goes to the hip, push the hip away. Who knows the culture about no gi or luta livre, you understand like, you're doing wrong. The hip control, side control, you're gonna be with your both knees, one knee on the shoulder, the knee close the hip, hug the chest, and get shallow with your knees to the ground. Luta livre now, one knee only. Luta livre, one knee on the hip, low, and the other knee sprawl, because I wanna be heavy. He gonna hip escape, no neck escape. So because on gi, I have the collar, I have the pants, I have to hold him. He don't move, it's very hard. And Luta Livre, it's hard to do this way. He's gonna push, don't have grips. How I can do the same side control on you? I need to sprawl one leg, I need to be closer, tied up, everything change. It's different sport. You can say whatever people want, it's different sport for me. That's why here in my gym, the first one, if not the only one, in US, I promote in Luta Livre and promote Jiu Jitsu separately. I'm black belt Luta Livre under Paulo Miyao, and black belt Luta Livre under Nicolas Renier. So we do different sports here. I do Luta Livre and Jiu Jitsu. Today I have black belt in Jiu Jitsu, purple belt Luta Livre. My partner, he don't do no gi. I put him here, he do turtle. Porra, it's gonna be a problem for you if you're doing no gi in turtle. In gi, you still a little bit, you can grab sleeves, can grab the pants, roll over the person. In no gi, you just become a little ball, so the guy's gonna do guillotine you, gonna start doing, it's different approach. He way better right now, just give an example, okay, he's way better.
Sure, yeah.
Almost probably one strike for him. So.
Nice, there we go, one strike. If you're watching. You say the main difference between Luta Livre and Jiu Jitsu is no gi is the gi, you know? And then it boils down more techniques, you know, like you said, when you're in mount, instead of protecting your neck, you need to hip escape and get out and stuff like that. Fight the hips.
Yeah, other thing too, like is today it's not just me call myself, but they call me out this submission specialist, because my focus is submission. I fight submission from everywhere. And that's the goal, because that's my goal. Since I start training, I start looking for submissions my whole life.
When did you start training?
I started 18 years old.
Wow, 18.
I'm 41.
18. You look like you're 25, Professor.
Thank you, bro. I have some white hairs here.
It's the Brazilian. What's the secret? It's the Brazilian genes.
Brazilian acai, my friend.
Yeah, that's it. The Brazilian acai.
Yeah,
so you started at 18 years old, and how did you get into Luta Livre originally?
Man, I was in a show in Brazil with my girlfriend. On the time, I was 17 years old. I was about to make 18, and I won this show. One guy passed the hand. I was hugging her, walking between the people. Right, it was a big show, and this guy passed the hand between me and her here and squished her butt and take it off. You know, the guy was huge. I look at him, man, come on. When I look at him, he slapped my face. He kicked me from the middle of the show all the way to the stage. You know, I was all fucked up. I wake up like I don't know, 2 days later. I heard my girlfriend kiss other guy on the same night because she don't follow me anymore. So it was also good for me find better girlfriends.
Yeah, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. So on that day, I need to learn how to defend myself. Because I was big, I was on the phase of workout, and I need to gym is making me badass. And this was very bad. And the guy was older than me too, younger, was a lot of guys doing capoeira. That's why I don't see the circle of capoeira in the middle of the show. And I lost myself there. And I go to school, I'm from military school in Brazil. A military school from my 5th grade all the way to my 11th, 12th grade. I was in military school in Brazil. And there I have a Luta Livre and Jiu Jitsu, I have both. And there was a hallway, to my left was Luta Livre, to my right was Jiu Jitsu. I go to Jiu Jitsu first because this is one I heard about. I never heard about Luta Livre before. I go to Jiu Jitsu, that's the gi. You can put the gi here, go there, they borrow me a gi there, loan me a gi. And bro, they did a lapel choke, a lot of the gi, I don't understand nothing. They put me to roll the first day because I was a big guy and they think I can defend myself. Of course I cannot. Professor no. Professor was Saulo Sarmento. Today he's my friend today, but on that time, no, he was my enemy. I hate him so much that day, bro. I was so unfair. And I get out there, and the next day I would try Luta Livre. And I asked how much it was too. How much? $50 per month on the school because it's cheaper, and high school was cheaper. So I wanna make. They give 150. People, the gear can buy. One more reason to choose Luta Livre. That's why Luta Livre also is known for the poor people against the rich people, because the Gracies have money to buy gis. On that time, the gis are very expensive, so favela guys go to the ghettos, go to Luta Livre more. And that's one of all the stories about, right? And I want the guy who don't have so much money, I choose Luta Livre. I go to Luta Livre the next day, the guy look at me, Paul, you strong, man. Paul, take the shirt off, keep the short on, and jump in. That's it. And I fall in love. Because they were striking me, because it was Vale Tudo Luta Livre. Vale Tudo was a free fight, right? Always you can. It was before the MMA, and MMA start coming out in MMA, and they show me how to block the punches, submission, sweep, and I love it. And all Fridays was like one person the gloves, staying close guard, punching you, the other person bottle just submission. Don't punching hard, but just faking the punches, don't let defend themselves. One person punching, one person just striking, other person just jiu-jitsu, just Luta Livre, right? Then your goal is just submissions. It was amazing. So I learned a lot about it, and I love that. I want to do this again here.
So it started that one day you were on the show with your girlfriend, and the big guy came through and he touched your girlfriend, and from that day, and he kicked you. From that day on, you were like, I need to learn some kind of martial arts.
I need to learn, man.
And then you were in a military school, you said, so you went to the school, they were showing Luta Livre and Jiu Jitsu. You tried Jiu Jitsu and then Luta Livre, and you said Luta Livre was more for like the poor people. So at that time in Brazil, before the Gracies brought Jiu Jitsu to America, they had money. Like they're a pretty wealthy family historically in Brazil is what I'm getting at. Okay. So were they already spreading Jiu-Jitsu across Brazil, or were they just beginning to spread it across? Like, were they opening up gyms everywhere and trying to promote it really, or was it just still kind of small at the time when you came across both of them?
It was huge.
It was huge already in Brazil.
It was huge already, yeah. It was huge. When I was teaching, I was seeing my professor talking about it. My professor still have the rage against Jiu-Jitsu, my mom buy a short for me, and you write the short was BJJ on the short.
Cross.
I go to my professor to teach, give a class there. He have the short. Where's the short? Where you come from? Oh no, my mom. Take the short upside down. Flip the short.
Because it said
Because
Jiu-Jitsu.
it said BJJ. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
So big feud, big rivalry.
It was huge because in Brazil on the tournament I fought, have a no-gi tournament there. They call no-gi tournament at the time, submission tournament. They call submission tournament.
But it's really Luta Livre.
It was supposed to be, but they don't have names for that time. They don't, even no-gi is something came from here, right? From US. On there in Brazil, we call submission, call grappling, any other name but not Luta Livre. Because also who make the events was guys from Jiu-Jitsu,
Got you. So they used the events to promote Jiu-Jitsu.
Depois Jiu-Jitsu and grappling for the guys from Jiu-Jitsu and no-gi have a try fight against us.
So
right?
the Jiu-Jitsu guys, they're in Brazil, they're promoting, they're creating these events, and then eventually they decide they want to take Jiu-Jitsu to the United States, right?
Yeah, because I have a huge rivalry.
Yeah.
Against Jiu-Jitsu and Luta Livre, right? In 80s and 90s. This was the worst time for you to choose which martial arts you want, because it was very, very even, because Luta Livre was the guys who doing Vale Tudo all the time, and Jiu-Jitsu was the guys who want to do Vale Tudo MMA, but they have just the gi experience. So they want to use grappling only against. You have a videos showing a shoot, kick on the knee, to keep the distance, kick the knee, shooting, some different punches for goals, takedowns, That's what the Jiu-Jitsu was teaching that stuff on the time I was there, And for engage the person. Before it was way more self-defense. Today we forgot about it, that self-defense.
Yeah, it's sport Jiu-Jitsu now.
Today is sport Jiu-Jitsu now.
Right.
Forget self-defense. And that was the part making me go to Luta Livre too, because the still MMA was into that. Today Luta Livre also changed because we With Luta Livre, you see a lot of MMA guys fighting. So every gym in Brazil now, if you do Luta Livre, they have an MMA team.
Right.
So you use the striking. You should use the strike a lot, you know, for put yourself there, and have a first like challenge Luta Livre Jiu Jitsu, and Luta Livre lost 3 fights. It was 5 fighters, 3 losses, 2 wins. So we on this time, I think it's unfair. 5 people represent a whole martial arts, and Hugo Duarte, the guy is the biggest name. You should push fight, don't fought too. And this event happened because of Hugo Duarte and Rickson Gracie fought in Pepe Beach, in Copacabana, and they go against each other there. The whole guys gang go against Gracies on the gym, but knock the door, and they open the door and supposed to make this. And they try to make the Hugo Duarte lost a lot of weight in 2 weeks. If I cannot make it, too much weight. At the time, don't have this technology we have today. Video lights, don't have nothing, don't have like saunas, you know, ice bath, forget about it, don't have this. So it was very different ways to lose weight there. So they cannot make it, and they never fought.
So they made Hugo Duarte cut weight to get down to Rickson's weight to try to fight him, but Hugo couldn't make it. And then the rivalry, they didn't end up fighting, or they did end up fighting?
No, they never fought.
They never fought. But then 5 people.
They fought on the beach.
They fought on the beach in Copacabana.
That was a Pepe.
Pepe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beach, yeah.
And then after that, they decided, okay, we need to make a fight between 5 people from Jiu Jitsu and 5 people from Luta Livre.
Yeah.
And Hugo Duarte was supposed to fight that day, but he didn't fight. So 5 people represent, Jiu Jitsu wins. And now, they're spreading that Jiu Jitsu is better in Brazil?
On that time when they won, the event was being promoted in national television. They go to talk shows, you know, like Jim Fellow, receiving like 5 guys for Luta Livre, 5 for Jiu Jitsu, and they show each other's different arts. They are really, really promoting themselves. It was a nice event right now, and they showed this fight for whole Brazil. So it was the first opening. Like, it's a bloodiest, no time limit on the time, you know. You fight for throw the towel or somebody give up. It was huge, you know, and that's why it's just 5 fights. No time limit. So the guys fight for a long time. I don't remember if this fight, the last one, have time limit or not, but I saw one day, I saw videos of Eugenio Tadeu against Royce Gracie inside of the hotel. They both in Speedos and fighting each other, and Eugenio take him down so many times, Royce on the ground, and the fight, Eugenio Tadeu won, or they draw because they was exhausted. They fight for 3 or 4 hours inside of the gym on the lobby of the hotel. The Gracie family get inside on some nice fancy hotel in Brazil, and they rent a place for events, and they fought inside of the place.
Wow.
And there just have people from Luta Livre and Jiu Jitsu, nobody else. Just the corners and corners. At least 15 guys inside of the place. They're recording every single fight. Gracie have camera on their hands for every single fight because they know he was doing story. They know what they're doing. Let's record. Gonna fight the Duarte, get a camera. Go there, boom, fight, they record. You're gonna fight against him, record. Fight against the guy, record. They record every single fight because they knew in the future they have material enough, data to prove Jiu-Jitsu is better than all the martial arts.
It's marketing for Jiu-Jitsu.
Bro, they got fucking visionary, man.
Wow.
They were so smart. Hélio, so smart. Rickson Gracie, when Rickson do a speech, unfortunately it's in Portuguese, when Rickson do a speech before Royce fight against Eugenio Tadeu, he was talking like it was UFC happening. I'm not fucking kidding.
Really?
Like, today is a small day for us to show the martial arts. One day you're gonna be this big event. Imagine representing martial arts day, bro. It was amazing. The speech he did it, I was like out of this time.
Like he was John Anik or one of the UFC guys. Yeah,
he knew it. Like Tesla talk about the car in the future, you know, it's fucking unbelievable. And bro, and today what it is. And of course, they came to US, they stay a long time here by themselves to hit Gracies. They open UFC. They don't allow nobody for Luta Livre fight in UFC.
Really?
The first UFCs. The Marcos Hu was the first one to come to UFC 7. They become a huge thing because nobody was beating him. He was the first one.
So they had the fight. The Jiu-Jitsu guys won, right? They broadcasted national television, and then after that, they came to America, right?
Yeah, yeah. On that time, on the short time before I come to America, explode Jiu-Jitsu in whole Brazil.
In Brazil, all over.
All over Brazil.
Okay.
And they make, Gracies make their own tournament there, right? Because Luta Livre, unfortunately, have the brain for, we have the, I think that we always in the, was evolving time on the time.
Gotcha.
Who represented Luta Livre on that time in Brazil for me was the most like thinking persons, like because we go invade gyms, beat everybody else, you know, for the fake professor, close the gym, fake professor. No, let it open. It's better. More gyms, fake professors, better open. Make a tournament and put these Luta Livre guys fight against us and see who's the real one. This is exactly what Grace did it. They make the federation, Brazilian Federation Jiu Jitsu, CBJJ, CBJJ, and after they make one here, that's it. They make a federation,
IBJJF. Yeah.
So they make a BJJF in Brazil first. Then they make what was just a BJJF, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu Federation. They make IBJJF here. So the BJJF there was happening already. The first words was there too. They choose with gi, all gi, my friend. Forget no gi even talk about it. I came to US here teaching in the gym, in some gyms here. The first time I was Luta Livre guy, I wasn't allowed to talk Luta Livre. You can say no gi, you cannot say Luta Livre.
Really?
Yeah.
They wouldn't let you say?
No, because now it's confusing. Don't wear a belt. You know, you teach just no gi. Don't say Luta Livre.
You see, even now, Melky Galvao school in Brazil, they wear the belt.
Yeah.
Is that honoring the Luta Livre?
Yeah, Luta Livre.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Diogo Reis, same thing.
Diogo Reis, yes.
And so that's I did too, and my students also do. Some tournaments they allow to wear the belt, they wear the belt.
Wow.
You know?
So they changed BJJF to IBJJF, only gi.
Only gi.
Only gi, and then
they have become the no gi, but they don't call Luta Livre.
They call it no gi to keep it on the brand.
Keep it on the brand.
The Jiu-Jitsu.
Jiu-Jitsu, no gi.
But so in that time when the Gracies brought the Jiu-Jitsu to the United States to really blow it up, the Luta Livre guys, they were trying to come to the US to blow it up too?
They say it was the poor people and they don't have money to come. But I have stories about how the visa was being denied, you know, to come here. I don't know, a lot of like, how to say, speculation about it. Say conspiracy about, maybe the Gracies don't let the guys, the visa approve. That's why, I don't know, I cannot confirm. But you just check the history, you see like nobody was fighting here for Luta Livre for a long time. For UFC 1 to UFC 7, it was way more years, right, passing. It's not like just some years.
Right.
It was way more, because today, every week you have a UFC.
Right.
At that time, it was one by year, let's say, so take a while. And they was challenging people here. Rickson have the UFC, fine, but they still invading gyms. He's still like calling a black belt in Kung Fu and Karate for go to his gym and challenge him. He challenged the professors in gyms too. He's still doing. They're marketing, and guess what? Camera on every single time. So you see the cameras every single time. So
every time.
They still, even without UFC, the cameras was rolling. So this guy was always making the history, man. It was unbelievable. See from the family, right? Carlos Gracie have 21 kids. They always make a legacy already. Because they knew Jiu-Jitsu was going to be a thing. Thought, let's make this going to be a black belt factory.
Wow.
And guys going to be a black belt to spread Jiu-Jitsu family for everybody.
Wow. So they weren't just good at Jiu-Jitsu, but they were good at marketing, good at business, right? They knew what they were doing the entire time from
they know, man.
the beginning.
It's from day one. Yeah, it was like, if you go back the history, see the history for Jiu-Jitsu and Luta Livre, I wish you do after you heard me talking here, for make sure I'm talking bullshit for you guys. But it's unbelievable how the guys, they knew what they're doing from day zero. Like, also on this time when the Luta Livre guys cannot come here, they was fighting in Japan.
The Jiu-Jitsu guys,
Luta
Livre guys were fighting in Japan.
We're fighting Japan Pride. Fight like all these events there. You can't just check it out.
Yeah.
You're gonna see the guys fight to Pride. The guys, the name of the Pride, the big name in Japan. Hugo Duarte.
Yeah.
A legend in Japan. Gesias fight too. Pride. Gesias Cavalcante. guys signed the wall here too. Today is a black belt in Luta Livre Jiu Jitsu. Have a fight sports in Miami. Jesias do G-Lock, the one step over
yeah,
the head.
yeah.
Jesias, right?
Okay.
So, black belt Luta Livre. And we see Pequeno, Alexandre Pequeno, Leozada. Alexandre Pequeno was the guillotine headhunter. He was guillotine everybody, like on the world best champions in Japan too. Also a huge name, you know. And so many people have a black belt Luta Livre. People don't know, like José Aldo, black belt Luta Livre, and Fabrício Verdun, black belt Luta Livre. People from the Dependeneiras, from I forget the name of Nova União. Roberto Leitão was the professor, the general. He was teaching there for a long time Luta Livre. So he always with the Dependeneiras, and he teach his things there. So a lot of people from there have a black belt too. José Aldo, Pedro Rizzo, so many people, man. It's Toquinho, Rosimar Palhares. So many fighters on the time, but unfortunately, the ego in Luta Livre don't bring our gym higher because everybody we don't have a boss, so everybody wanna become a boss, you know. So in Gracie it's easy because of family. The oldest member is the king, done.
No question.
No question.
Yeah.
And in Brazil we don't have a family, so we don't come for a family. It comes from a crew of guys who knows, hey, let's go guys, let's make this thing become a thing. Yeah, who gonna be the boss?
Everybody wants to be.
Everybody want to be. So we have a lot of different small federations we're creating. And any federation is, I don't recognize your belt, we come from this guy. You are not black belt, Livre. I am because he gave me. Who gave you? I gave you. How much you pay? They pay total. You pay for get a black belt? Yeah. It's become this thing, you know?
Yeah.
Start being paying federations, paying a professor. My belt is my belt, I deserve my belt, or I pay for the belt. And start becoming this shit.
Because there was no leader, there was no main head.
Yeah, we had, you know, we have Carlos Bruno Silo, have Roberto Leitão, have Didani, have a good, amazing boss, but they don't want to get involved. You know what? I want to train, I want to teach, I don't want to be part of federation shit. Let this thing run.
I just want to live my life.
I want to live my life.
I don't blame them.
You understand? Because it's too much drama. And today, when they say, Jabe, I represent myself. I represent Luta Livre. I am Luta Livre. You know, I can go to your gym, to your seminar. I can put for you there, no gi seminar. I don't care, because when I'm in there teaching, I'm going to be teaching Luta Livre.
You know. Yeah.
I know.
You know it came.
Because that's what I was doing on the other gym too.
Yeah.
I call pineapple classes.
Pineapple classes?
Yeah, because I cannot say Luta Livre, I don't want to say no gi, I cannot say sumir, so you can call pineapple, I don't care.
No way.
Yeah, the professor, pineapple, we cannot say Luta Livre.
Wow,
you know?
just because...
Because I am Luta Livre, doesn't matter.
Yeah, you represent Luta Livre.
They're never going to see what I'm going to teach there, anywhere. I have positions, I'm still creating, I'm still doing positions, new techniques, because I don't stop studying. Roberto Leitão was a biomechanic physician guy. He's very smart, speaks like 5 languages. This guy was the most knowledgeable person I ever met in my life. I have the honor to meet him. He passed away like in COVID, unfortunately. He was too strong. I rode for him, he was 78 years old. He caught me like 5 times.
No way.
I don't understand. The old guy, bro, was amazing.
That's crazy. And it's Luta Livre, right?
Luta Livre,
yeah,
bro.
it's
He's
like
a little guy so much.
For me, nowadays, like, if you don't train both Jiu Jitsu and Luta Livre, you're leaving technique on the table.
100%.
You know, like, you can be way better if you accept both. And it's amazing because they're both help each other, right? When Jiu Jitsu... I'm suspicious to say because I'm from Luta Livre, right? I'm Luta Livre from day one. Day one.
I started learning Jiu Jitsu here in US. Guilherme Correia was my first professor here in US. I learned one year with him in El Paso, Texas. We came together to here, from Brazil, and he teach me for a year. I'm a black belt in Paulo Miyao. My no-gi, my Luta Livre game becomes so much better learning Jiu-Jitsu.
Really? Even in the gi?
No, of course, because you guys, like Luta Jiu-Jitsu, they break down the guard passing way more than us. because you don't need that. Because you're sweaty, I can just jump over on the hook the armpit and pass the side.
Right.
You don't need to break it down.
Got you.
In gi, you need to break the guard in pieces.
Because you have the grips.
I want to just be clear. Don't have best martial arts. Doesn't have best. Jiu Jitsu is best. No gi is better. Luta Livre is better. Depends what you want. You know, you want to increase your guard pass. You want to understand how procedure. You want to understand how stay in positions more. Pô, Jiu Jitsu 100%, because Jiu Jitsu is position after submission, right? Position first, submission after. Make sense? Luta Livre,
Control.
No. Luta Livre is submission.
I love it.
You know, but it's sometimes you're gonna get out. If you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna fucking get out because you're gonna straight one submission here, straight one submission there. And if you don't tap the guy, you're gonna get out.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna be tired, and the guy was doing what now? Position on you.
He has energy. He saves his energy.
Yeah, because he saves his energy. But that's why I have a fucking curveball.
So you're balancing your energy, but you're attacking.
You must understand when you explode, when I'm gonna explode submission. I have a submission. The thing, like when a jiu-jitsu person lost the armbar, I lost the armbar. I'm on bottom. I lost the armbar. What am I gonna do? He guard, right? If a Luta Livre guy lost the armbar, I'm gonna go. I lost the armbar, lose the armbar right there. I'm gonna come up, hold the head, try guillotine. Guillotine, I'm gonna hook you over me, try to guillotine for them out. Push away, try the doors. So I'm start connect submissions.
Yes.
It's different than jiu-jitsu.
Chaining the submissions together.
Yeah. Today you learn to.
Sure.
They was together.
Amazing. Different chokes than any choke I've ever learned in any jiu-jitsu school. Let me tell you. Variations of them, different, completely different.
Yeah.
Easier to finish. Not gonna lie, the technique, it's good. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's because it works for me. Yeah, I saw it at DCC, like Leonardo Nogueira, using this technique I learned today. He showed me the guy like that. He was a UFC fighter. You know, he showed me the UFC fighter like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So right now, I feel like Luta Livre is just beginning to become a little more popular in the US, right?
Thank you, man. I don't know, because I am here every day.
Yeah.
I'm sure just spreading my word. I don't know how far I can reach. I don't know how reach you. I don't know how far being spread.
That's the goal today.
I don't have the knowledge about that. Like I see, still seeing people go to my photos and comment my photo. Why you wearing belt of the shorts? That's stupid, you know.
Hey, people have problem with the belt on the shorts. They can look at Mika Galvao. They can look at Diego Pato.
I understand.
The best in the world here at Jarbem in New York City.
Diego Hayes.
Diogo Hayes.
Pato got me upset.
Yeah, sorry, Pato. Diogo Hayes.
Yeah.
But you know, it's tradition, and it's the lineage in the beginning in its history too. So if you appreciate martial arts history, then you gotta respect it.
Also, it's easy to understand. Like I go to my class in Templant, let's say, like it's the biggest gym in no-gi in the world, 100%. I want to say about it. And you go to Templant, Las Vegas, you go there. I don't have idea who is who.
Right.
I don't know who's a white belt, don't know who's a brown belt, black belt. If they wear the belt over the short, they become the biggest Luta Livre gym in the world.
Really?
But they want to be Jiu-Jitsu no-gi.
Wow. You think that's it? They start wearing the belts, they blow up in Luta Livre?
But of course, if they call themselves Luta Livre first, they do heel hooks. They do heel hooks a lot of time, right? They make their own tournament too. The same thing Gracie did it, Eddie Bravo did it. Okay, don't have a gi tournament, don't have no gi tournament, I'm gonna create ABI.
Right.
I make a ABI, my own tournament. Who's the best in no gi in the world is gonna be who? Us. Because we us the best no gi in the world here in US. They make their own tournament.
Right.
They make Medusa, they spanking, they slap the face. Slap the face is called taparia in Brazil. Taparia. Tapa means slap.
So it's combat jiu-jitsu is taparia?
Yeah.
No way. It's been around forever.
Bro, they reinvent the wheel, my friend.
Yeah.
Look, taparia is how we train Fridays there.
No way.
Yeah,
you have a specific day.
It's slap the face for submission, that's it. That's taparia.
Wow.
Slap the fat, slap the face. Wagner Rocha win the shit because he do this for forever. Called taparia. But in Brazil, it's slap in standing too. And this is just slap on the ground.
Right. Strikes on the ground only.
Yeah.
In Brazil, it's always
we start clap the hand, pow, with the face, and start. That's it. Because you need to keep your guard up because we're training for MMA. Why are you gonna just slap on the ground on the ground? You start slapping in front. Keep your hands up. When you keep your hands up, everything changes. Now you can't take me down because my hands up. Now become like closer to Vale Tudo, close to MMA. That's how I trained before.
And do you think the gi, the jiu-jitsu, is like what kind of strayed people away from that? The sport of gi jiu-jitsu is what made it like less of a martial art, or not less of a martial art, but less of a self-defense and more sports, you know?
Yeah, but the jiu-jitsu is still the best of defense in the world. I want to say jiu-jitsu is because I can hold the person to the ground without contact. The Royce proved that, like 100%. Luta Livre, I can hold the ground and beat you.
Yeah, I can submit you.
It ain't punch you, you know? But the thing is like, is the best thing is punch the person. You understand? Like, that's why you don't see in Brazil, at least I never saw, kids class Luta Livre. Is a thing don't exist.
Because of strikes?
No, because no gi for kids, nobody teach it.
No way.
In Brazil, no.
Just because no gi?
At least since I was there, I never see one kids class Luta Livre in my life.
Wow.
I start doing here, no gi class, kids doing single leg, double leg. Of course, you just do no gi forever here. They teach kids too. So that's bring more people too. You know, teach kids bring people a lot.
Yeah.
That's one more thing. No Luta Livre. Adults, crazy guys who want to just fight and beat each other. Jiu-Jitsu, martial arts want to improve as a martial arts. You want to be a leg, you want to create something more handleable. You want to make money. They want to make money. What they do? Put a 5 years old little girl, blondie, blue eyes, American girl with a little belt, gi. Oh my God, what a cute thing. I want my daughter like there too.
Right.
They're going to explode in kids, my friend. 100% sure.
Yeah, it sells good.
Of course, sells
it's
good.
It's so cute. Yeah.
Which one sells better to see? The gi or the little kids, 10-plant kids fighting, you know, gi hash guards? Gi, bro.
Yeah.
Gi is a little karate thing. You know, is more marketable. The marketing was way better.
Yeah, for
you know,
sure.
I think it is better. You know, I cannot say. I want to be hypocrite if I say like, oh no, jiu-jitsu. No, unfortunately, the marketing is very well done. What they think is just easier to understanding the martial art. They make rules about, I don't want to wrist locks in blue belt, in white belts. Why? Because if I wrist lock you in the first class, you never come back tomorrow. I just wrist lock you in blue belt because now you're already hooked. At least you pass 1 year, 2 years with us. You're never gonna quit. Now you unlock it, one more weapon in your game. Wrist lock. Now you can do it. Let's go. Oh, I can wrist lock now.
It's marketing.
It's fucking marketing.
That's crazy.
But it's marketing. Everything is marketing. That's like and it's not wrong, guys. I don't say this in a bad way. I think this is fucking smart way to see because we need to survive. In Brazil, we have every time end of the year we charge promotions because the students disappear, go to the beach the whole summer. You know, in Brazil, the end of the year is not winter, it's the summer, right?
Right.
It's different than here. In Brazil, like on end of the year, the guys, we don't have credit cards at the time. Don't have nothing like for keep you pay, auto payment. It's cash. Everything was cash in checks. The guy go there in November, is promotion in December. You know, man, I need to make the money for 3 months at least. I'm gonna charge every single student again, $50 again for the promotion, for the diploma and the belt. And they charge, boom, $100, whatever. Because the students not gonna come back. They're gonna pass 1 month at the beach, 2 months at the beach.
Because they got the belt.
Because they go to the beach, go out, and they don't pay membership. They pass 2 months without membership.
Yeah, so they lose money.
They survive, they eat. I don't judge in Brazil the guys charge the membership. No fucking way. Today you don't need more charge because you have a credit card, you have a machine, you can charge you auto payment. That's today. If you're still doing that, I think you're doing wrong. I think so. But if you want to charge a small fee to make a nice catering, nice food, buy a shirt for the gym, have the bells to pay to, boy, okay, now have something. They have something back. It's a little party for the gym. Nice, that's amazing.
Making an event, right?
Making an event. I'm still doing pot. I like pot party. Like everybody bring whatever you want to eat, bring it here, have a nice open mat.
Potluck, amazing.
It's a potluck, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, potluck, everybody, that's a community, right? I want people to feel the community. I want to try the rice of this one. I want to try the chicken for this one. I want to try the donuts for this person.
Yes.
So whatever you buy, bring it here, eat, and that's it.
That's amazing.
So that's easier for us. We have a bagel day last week, like Thursday, everybody get bagel here and eat bagels. They have a Australian couple came here to marry. We help them like because they love New York. So it's a community thing, you know. It's more. Today is more. You know, they already have to pay the membership in New York. It's very expensive. I think you charge membership charge also the is unfair.
That's amazing.
You know?
I think when you can...
That's to explain where the culture come from. Why people charge promotion? Because Brazil, in Brazil, on the time was this way.
Right.
And why the jiu-jitsu gyms in Brazil on the time? Friday was no gi only. All Friday was no gi only. Because the laundry. you need to wash your fucking gis. You know, it's
No
not
way.
like terrible. Yeah, we do the same gi for 2 or 3 days in Brazil.
Ooh.
I know, you guys say you here. There in Brazil, you put hang in the sun. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
You know, hand washing, put in the sun. Hand wash, put in the sun. And Fridays, give the gi outside, you know? They're washing the gi now. That's why they put no gi Fridays in Brazil.
No way.
Yeah.
It's just because of
It's
laundry.
a laundry day.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
And, when I opened this gym, he was doing the opposite. I want to put gi just Friday and no gi all the week.
All day, yeah. And Luta Livre all the week.
Luta Livre all the week.
Right?
I want to do that. Yeah, it's no commercial, smart way to do it.
Yeah, I like that personally. I like the no-gi approach. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun. It's less restrictive, you know what I'm saying? You can
100%.
move more. It's cool. But that's crazy. It's interesting, you know. But I think a lot of people come for that reason, right? They come for the martial art or whatever reason in the beginning, but they stay for the community, right?
Yeah.
The people that you meet here, the friends, the relationships.
It's a very curveball too. Again, about this because the community become cold, very easy, become cold because sometimes the professor start using the community as like, you must loyalty. Stop preaching the shit. Be careful with that, you know. I have professors like I have a guy who came to me here and talk about, I want to leave my gym. I feel, why don't leave your gym? Because I'm 6 years there, you know. I with them for my whole life in jiu-jitsu. I feel bad. Why you feel bad for? Man, no, because they're with me. I know the people. I know the professor. He understands me. I feel, but how many times I have this conversation, have like open like this in with a professor? But boy, I never have it. So why? I know, guys are different. Let's think this way. You eat bagel in the morning, right? You always go to the same bakery nearby your house. Eat bagel there. The bagel is good. And one day, man, the guy who make bagel is the other one. It's horrible bagel now. They give you extra burn, extra toast. You don't like it. You know, sometimes you order fucking everything. They wrap it up. You're gonna open it, see, bite is different thing. They give the warm water. It's not a good place. Go to the other bagel shop. It's a service. I'm paying you a service here. The service is teach you martial arts. Be a friend, be economic is a plus. You can be part or not be part. You know, some guys just train here, bow the hair, shower and go home.
Right.
Some people guys see the guys have a bad day. I go there, hey man, how you doing? Good, good. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Work? Yeah, okay, brother. Don't stop coming because that's make you better on the outside.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. I don't get involved. I know something happened. I change him for the other person. I know it's less energetic. This way he don't be frustrated. Easy roll from him and go home. That's the community we're talking about. That's the take care with everybody, you know? And yeah, man, not everybody can have the sensibility to understand. To come a guy here, knows the spectrum. A lot of guys come here full of problems from outside. Oh, boy, I want to train. People make fun, or you make fun of him, or you want to make him happy. Or help him. What are you gonna do?
Help him.
Help him, brother.
Always.
You don't know what you wanna help him before, you know, after that.
Yeah.
You know, poor. I have a guy before here. He came, was an amazing kid. Poor, this was a big project because he was overweight, 200 pounds, 15 years old, 200 pounds, huge guy. His father, he have titties, I wanna lose weight. Bro, don't worry about lose weight. I want to get confidence back. Doesn't matter which body he has. The kid was being himself the whole day, way better. He left he fucked up in the gym. We discovered he is like getting money, picking pockets, whatever, but we kicked him out. Okay?
Wow,
But
no way.
It was just being a kid, you know, being stupid. But yeah, this was a case like some people like that we can help.
Yeah.
I help with my limit. If they think they reach, if I cannot help, I start getting advantage, I take it out. But like, there's something you can help, you know, like at least the time he was here for this 5 months, became other person.
You make a difference in his life.
Oh my God, bro. Other person. I take a while to understand what's happening in the gym, on the backstage, but when I discover he's out, but on this time, he's become a better person.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
That's beautiful. The fact that you can do that for people shows that like you're an amazing professor, you know, that you can help them in their technique, but also in life, right? That's the biggest thing.
Man, I don't want the shit technique, brother. If you come here just to be a better fighter, I don't want to teach you.
Amazing. You want to be a better person.
No, bro, be a better person.
That's awesome.
Better person like help you inside the mat. Like you see the person struggle. Today you was with my friend Guy, right? Like everybody have a different process to learn.
Sure.
Well, you give your time there for giving him for teach and you understanding better. Well, that's not everybody does that. Somebody so come here, help him here, bro.
Right. No, you gotta help. It's everybody's learning.
Yeah, because everybody's learning. Not everybody has the same mindset. That's what I'm telling you.
Everyone learns at different speed.
But look, let me say, 2 weeks you shoot the same guy. I'm gonna change you. No. You go with him because you. I say this before. Look, if you're doing the technique for more than 7 times in a row, you're gonna pay me membership. They go, oh, okay, bro. Let him do it, bro.
Right.
You take too much next time. You must train too.
Right.
You have a line there you cannot pass.
Yeah.
But not everybody can think this way.
Right.
To help, it's hard to teach that, man. It's very hard. I never imagined myself, but today my alarm every time I wake up in the morning is this one here.
Good morning, the best professor in the world, every day.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Every day.
It's affirmations for yourself, right?
Yeah, because that's what I want to be.
Yeah, you have to tell yourself.
Every time I can believe it, makes you believe it.
Yeah, if you can believe it and you can see it, you can achieve it.
My hash guard, my hash guard I have, it's not here. Have a hash guard I made it. I sell my hash guard 3 years ago. My first hash guard. Instead Jiu Livre on the hash guard. I never have a gym yet, but I know I'm gonna have a gym one day.
You have the brand.
I start selling for what that's gonna be Jiu Livre, guys. One day, let's go buy it. They'll buy the hash guard, nice design, they like it. I start selling. Start Luta Livre, start selling hash guards, and I sell Jiu Livre for more than 2 or 3 years, because I know my gym when open, you're gonna see people in West doing hands West Side in unity with my hash guard.
Yeah.
Because when they open the gym here now today, the guy wearing Jiu Livre already on the other side of the city. Fuck, bro, Jiu Livre is open. That's nice. I know Jiu Livre. Why? Because I saw some guy before a Jiu Livre shirt.
Smart.
I want to spread out the word.
You knew before you were gonna have a gym.
When I opened the gym, don't I have the explosion I expected, of course, because my expectation was way higher. But it was humbling, man.
Yeah.
Start from the zero, let's go.
What's the address? Where are we at right now?
We are 383 5th Avenue, between 36 and 35, yes.
Guys, if you're in New York, come check it out. Jiu Livre, the Professor Jarbem.
Yes, just facing the Empire State Building. You see the Empire State Building, just come to the Empire State Building, my gym is right under him.
Right across the street from the Empire State Building.
See, guys,
in the heart of New York.
Nice.
Professor, where can everybody find you on Instagram?
Instagram is at Jarbem, that's my Instagram. I wish you guys can come here, get a free trial, train with me. See how my bagel is good. Sometimes your bagel sucks,
And there's
find other bagels.
Coffee from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. as
for
well.
free coffee. Yes.
Yeah.
Executive classes. Should come show up, guys. I think could be way easier than you think. Sometimes people strap in some place with I know. It's just when you start feel guilt for training other place, feel guilt for visit other gym, feel guilt, there's something's off. Just think about that. I want to throw in the air for you there. If you feel guilt for visit your friend's gym, I have a gym of my friend training on the other side of the city. Probably go there visit him.
You're not a creonche?
You're not a creonche, no more, because I think creonche is the way you act, But if you train to me a lot of times, you don't open yourself to give me a feedback while you're going to the place, I'm going to understand. There's also is a service. You don't need to say not for me, but the thing is be trading.
Yeah.
The creonche is betrayed. Betrayed not means you change gym, it's going to be creonche. My gym is open for everybody, open mat here Sundays.
Amazing. Sundays, what time?
Open mat 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
Open for everybody, donation fee, $10 donation, just for you keep the gym clean and buy your soap, nice soap, nice shampoo for you guys. But that's it, just show up. I think it's once you see, once you feel it.
Absolutely.
Once you hear, you're going to understand.
For me, as soon as I walked in, I knew I will untrain here more and more. So for sure. And then I took your class and I was hooked. I was nice. Where can I sign up?
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Thank you for having me.
See you more here.
We'll do this again for sure. Much more information to get out there.
Yeah, I have a lot more.
A lot of stories to talk about. So we'll do this again. But thank you, Professor. I appreciate your time.
Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.